This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Cougars have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So SMU's offense will start this game off with the football. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could go to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Mustangs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Maryland. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, the tight end's got to do a better job getting his depth on the route. He's running out to the perimeter of the field, but he's got to get further downfield. He caught that pass behind the line of scrimmage, got tackled, and as a result, it's a negative play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to...
Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
He'll run for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Lost to throw again. Now improvising. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The Cougars are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership, come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Using his legs, it's Harden. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Mustangs are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Hudson. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Mustangs looking to convert on 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the catch. It's Hudson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11. There he goes! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Trying play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Mustang! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Well, they got the touchdown, and the quarterback also had snot bubbles. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Harden. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He's got it, 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Mustangs are on the move. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
It's a seam wide open. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Handoff to the single back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Maryland. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking for a crease. It's Harden.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Here's the handoff. Shows him the stiff arm. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Makes a grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a gap. It's Harden. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Now the play fake. Touchdown, SMU! And the stomping has commenced. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll give it to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. To the air, it's Jennings. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And picking up the first down would be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll drag him down after... Running back searching for a hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running.
Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll give it to Johnson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now adjusting. He's in open space downfield. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Turning it on! They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Touchdown Mustangs! And the punishment has been extended.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he missed it.
It's two
No good.
missed.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air, it's Van Dyke. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, SMU! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The handoff to Johnson. There he goes. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. They want that clock to run.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Hands it off. Oh, what a cut! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll give it to Johnson. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Van Dyke. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
It's hard in this area, throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing something.
Oh, that's dumb. Monster Range itself. Okay, folks. Let's see if Baylor will let us win. Keeping all of these Texas teams. I made word we're playing only Texas teams. Big, small.
Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mustangs will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
But it's our first time playing Baylor this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Baylor Bears offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off.
Just to make it go a little bit quicker, we always do this. There we go.
Ready to fire from the pistol. To the ground with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs.
Number 17, yeah, 2-0.
Now on first down from the 28. The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Jennings. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now first and 10 from their own 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. The give to the tailback. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Taking it the other way. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Renson. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted a first half.
Okay. I have to make a decision after this week. I'm going to keep Jennings in. I'll go with Van Dyke.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there they're not able to.
And
Yep. We'll be right back.